Well, greetings. Like many of you, I suspect over this just past weekend, I was watching the Grand National, which I've been watching for many, many years. And the last time I had a winner was Team Spirit in 1966. It came in at 66-1 or something like that, my last winner. But just a word or two, because I don't fully understand the rationale behind these demonstrators who try to disrupt it. We own horses. We have owned horses for many years, many trail hunting horses, but we have had race horses with no success, I have to say. But horses, whether trail hunters or racing horses, live a life of absolute luxury while they're alive. Believe me, they are pampered beyond measure. And our horses are no exception. And that's the reason, because they're a big investment. And so people look after them. So their health is looked after them. My wife's an equine physiotherapy, one of the leading ones in Europe, and written books on the subject, so on and so forth. So it's part of, horses are part of our world. Now, the Grand National is the biggest race, most crowded race, and the most testing race. And there are fatalities with horses, and that is to be regretted deeply. And they've tried to make the course as safe as they possibly can over the years. And they've succeeded in that in the main. But these things happen, and nobody is more distraught than the owners and the trainers of these horses. Believe me, it's deeply emotionally upsetting. However, have a think about the life of a farm animal, a beast or a sheep. And think about that, or a pig, come to that. They have a 2-year lifespan, and very often they go for non-stun slaughter, halal slaughter. Now, if you want to be a protester, go to the halal abattoirs, slaughterhouses, and protest there, because that is cruelty which almost no horse owner or horse trainer believes in. They're all horrified at this. They don't believe it's the right thing at all. And we are very concerned about animal welfare and not just horses. So don't just pick on one aspect of horse racing, and bear in mind, if there was no horse racing, all right, there would be no horses. Now, here's the choice. Most of them who race are at least 7 years old, certainly over the sticks, that is, not on the flat. So would it be better to ban all horse racing, or certainly horse racing over the sticks, and not to breed these horses? They just wouldn't be there. And if you did that, I mean, horses like Red Room would never have been. It's ludicrous. And the numbers really of fatalities are so small that it really isn't worth bothering about. So it's sad, but there's nothing that you can do about it if you're going to maintain the sport. Which is enjoyed by thousands and thousands of people and employs thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Training, stable hands, veterinary equine vets, so on and so forth, hospitality industry. So think a little bit about a rational approach to this, for goodness sake. It's ludicrous. If you want to protest, if you want to really genuinely worry about animal welfare, get down to your local halal abattoir, for Christ's sake. As most of you know, my work is very heavily independently research-based, and I get my information from all over the world. It would help if you press the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, because the more subscribers I have, the more likely it is that international independent research institutes will share their material with me. It's most helpful, and then of course I automatically share it with you. So, surprise, won't cost you anything. Thank you very much.